When I was blasted off of my ship and washed ashore on this island, I thought my life was over. I had been abandoned, defeated, and I lost hope. I was found by the Waven and forced to work in the fishman's mine, looking for glimmer to feed their lust for power. With my god Ashara silent to me, I felt powerless and alone. But that all changed when Akna and I broke free from their chains with the help of Captain Casey and my new friends. The crew of the Grit took me into their already overgrown camp. With my freedom, I needed to make a choice. Do I stay within the safety of their numbers, or do I look for survivors? This choice has been one I have struggled with, but I am learning to like this crew of misfits. Fulcrum, he is still a child at heart, yet he burns with anger no child should bear. He is torn between two powers that pull him in different directions. I do enjoy our banter, though. Hopefully he doesn't take it to heart. Morgaine, where do I start? He plays his funny wooden music box and sings all day learning his song. It's very catchy. Every day it's, "Oh, the mighty Koto and his magnificent drink. Oh, there they make the world shake." Clearly, he is a master of storytelling. That song is starting to grow on me, too. Then there's our little skeezer. He is the most puzzling for me. But it seems he's also puzzling for himself. Because of his puzzle. His puzz. I should not laugh at such things. I just hope he finds the answers that he is looking for, whatever they may be. Then there is Balrin. His love for the sea and rum, I think, are equal. But his compassion for the people here is running thin. Before we left on this adventure, I thought him safe, tucked away with the villagers. But instead, I find him back at Vola Sands, more than just his body scarred. And that leads me to the saddest part of my story. I found at Vola Sands more survivors from my crew. They convinced me to leave my new friends behind and join them in search of a way home. With the aid of the Grecs, they made a shelter in the side of a mountain. All was not as it seemed with Edenog, Audress, and Zorvax. They were too eager for me to help them find the cargo we had lost to Paig and his crews. They asked too many times about our treasures, and not our guildmates. They were putting on a show for me, and my intuition told me something was wrong. And that's when Audress told me of the prisoners. Captured and tortured Waven. Audress had gone too far. I will fight when called upon. I will kill when needed. And I will kneel to make peace. I do not fear pain, do not shy away from blood. But Dragonborn are above these actions. We live for a greater good. When I found my friend Agatros locked in a room, also tortured by these three, I asked Ashara to forgive me, for I must become her weapon. I lured them to the beach and waited for them to sleep, and then I separated their souls from their flesh. I dragged them into the water so they may live eternal in the deep, along with my lost crew. With Ajo and his sister Vitrak, I once more hope to find refuge with the crew of the Sarisgrit. Perhaps together, we will find ourselves a way out of the Everstorm.